Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 33 of Europa Universalis IV as Ming. Before I start, I would like to say a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter William Luke for sponsoring this video once again with his generous donation. Your donations really do help and I appreciate every single one of them. So, getting back to the game, we do have a mission to go and attack Russia, and I would like to go and take another bite out of them. However, I'd like to kind of wait until the Ottomans are busy dealing with something else. I mean, I have proven that I can deal with them with the Ottomans in tow, but the problem is it did cost us quite a lot of manpower and money, so I'd prefer that not to happen. We can afford to lose some mandate. We were up to 100, we're at the cap and still gaining, so we might as well lose some. Now, people have been mentioning continuing to work my way down into these islands. I do intend to do that. One thing that I will do, actually had been considering, probably trying to colonize all of this. Once we've got Colonial Mexico done, gain money, gain trade power, gain Diplo. We'll take the trade power. Once we've got Colonial Mexico established, maybe... because I was thinking about recalling one of these colonists. Because California can just basically go and colonize for themselves. And then I could go and start colonizing all of this. Because I think this is it's got to be a different colonial region, right? Colonial and trade regions, yes. It's Colonial Alaska. So we could start colonizing... up here. Are we adjacent to it? We're not. So we'd have to go and get Nootka. But we could do that and start colonizing Colonial Alaska. And then we'd have 3 different colonies. What about down here, actually? So this is all Colonial Mexico. And we could go down into South America, but I don't think we really need to. So we'll try and get those 3 colonial nations up and running. And then we'll bring one of the colonists back over here to sort of help with all of this stuff. We've almost got this complete... island chain done. There's a few more provinces here. And then we'll probably drop down and start attacking Brunei. That said, we can actually fabricate on them. We are next to them. They're not a tributary. They do have alliances with Mascart and Sulu, so not bothered about that at all. Do we have a CB on you? We don't have a CB on you. So let's go ahead and start building a spy network. Truce with Isbeck has ended. So let's go and have a look up there. So we could go ahead and declare on Isbeck. Isbeck don't have any allies. Isbeck have what now? Military armies. Again, it's always in the wrong order. Uzbek have 5,000 men. Yeah, we don't even need a full stack up here. We can just basically have one army with a leader. Which will be you. So we'll go ahead and do that. We are short on leaders at the moment. You're building a spy network on Uzbek. So if we go ahead and fabricate some claims up here. We can fabricate another. And then we may as well pull you back. That's fine. Colonies become self-sustaining. Excellent. And once again, it's taken me to the wrong flipping place on the map. I shouldn't have dismissed that so early. Was that this one? No, it was not. So it must be one of the other 2 then. Native Rising, you'll deal with that absolutely fine. Right, let me pause this so I can get this sorted out because it's getting on my nerves now. Was it you? Yes, it was. So we could continue to help California colonize, and I would like to, but let's try and get Colonial Alaska going. Can we actually get up there? We can if we march all the way around America. So let's not bother. Let's march you over here. We'll pick up the transports. And the transports can go... I should have just clicked on the map, it would have been easier. And the transports can go and pick you up. And then we'll go and do it that way. That'll be the best way of doing it, I think. So, as soon as we can declare war on Uzbek, we'll go and deal with that. They're not all that big. So we'll see how much of a bite we can take out of them. We will have some other men around just in case we need to respond to anything they might have. Let us go and declare war. Not really bothered which of the provinces that we take, but we'll go ahead and do that. So there's our war started. So let's just march straight in. Now then, where is their actual capital? There's their capital up there. It's VAR. So we'll go in with the 20 stack. They've only got 5,000, so I can afford to split this stack up. And we can really sort of rush them here. Let's split you in half and put half of you over there. You guys can just march straight into there and you'll be the sort of backup army. Mongolia's probably going to dive in. Not too sure what this is over here. It might be not wasteland, just uncolonized territory. Actually, I'm just not 100% sure. So we'll start moving forward with you guys. We'll actually start taking this land quite quickly. I'll move these guys back out as soon as they've sieged this province up, and then that means they won't be taking any attrition down there. So yeah, they don't have an awful lot of provinces that we need to really deal with. Right, you've got that, so let's just go ahead and get you down there somewhere. And let's get the one with the leader. You can actually go and sit in the capital. Not even sure where their army is right now. They're not at war with anybody else. It is possible that they're up in this province here and we just can't see them. I want to select the army that isn't... Why won't you... Let me select that one. Right, you go and march over there. Probably Mongolia's already wiped them out. That would make a lot of sense. So this war's going to be nice and quick. Yeah, their army's literally just been annihilated. Excellent. Nice, quick, easy war there. We could even go and sort of start colonizing some of these provinces here if we really wanted to. The development is absolutely terrible. But we are sort of trying to cut Russia off up here, so that's fine. And it looks like Mongolia are going up there to siege anyway. We have their capital, 99% war score, so as soon as we get this one, we are done. Let's get you guys... we'll actually probably want to keep you around here, because if we do end up fully annexing them, which is kind of the plan right now, we're probably going to need a big stack to deal with any potential rebellions, so we'll just wait until we get 100% here, which is exactly now. And what we'd like to do, if we can get away with it, is, yep, full annexation. It's only 40%. Aggressive expansion is only really with Isbeck, so we don't really care about that. Do you have any money? Well, we might as well take it. It's a bit of inflation, but money is money, I suppose. Not that we need it. So now we've got a nice big stack up there. Let's get you guys all in here. Supply limit's only 19. And that was their capital as well. Really poor development. But we'll go ahead and core everywhere. So there's another war done. Some more nice, juicy provinces. Yeah, this must be uncolonized land. Our emperor is an obsessive perfectionist, so construction costs now goes up 10%. That's unfortunate. Some Sunni zealots over here in Russia. That's good for me. So let's group you guys up. Having the leader there should stop you getting any unnecessary attrition. That has kept the... See, I like this option to automatically turn the forts on when you go to war. And it'd be nice if you could set it to automatically turn them off when you pieced out. That'd be excellent. We can have 6 more troops. What's this stack we've got over here? This is mercenaries. So let's go ahead and get 3 more... Get them all in the same province. Just get 3 more mercenary infantry there. Our treasurers are arguing that we need to enact some reforms in our economic policies. A new master of mint will also be needed to take care of the economy. So lose the stability, lose an inflation and gain mandate. Well, we don't need the mandate. We don't really want to lose the stability. We definitely don't want to gain 3 inflation and lose 5 mandate. The mandate I'm not bothered about. Or give the emperor free reign. So because we're Midas touch, so we can lose an inflation and gain the 5 mandate. Well, we don't need the mandate. What is our economy on inflation? So this should get rid of all of our inflation. It is still on the rise slightly. Because we have a gold mine somewhere apparently. So it's obviously taken somewhere that has a gold mine. So places wish to hire condottieri. Looks like Jiangsu is being eaten by Yeren. I want to see this province here. Province view. Province View Man. Korea has a claim. Yeren. Zhengzhou. Yeah, I just wish they'd stop attacking each other. Royal marriage offer from Zhengzhou. I'm not going to take that because Zhengzhou are going to get wiped out. I may end up just having to take out Yeren. Because we've still got plenty of mandates, so you are a tributary. Let's cancel our tributary with Yeren. You're going to be on my hit list soon. Don't even know who you are, so I'm not taking that alliance. So we were also... Who else were we working on? I'm sure there was somebody else over here that we were potentially plotting against. There's quite a few places down here that we would like to potentially take out. We did have a claim on Senwi. I don't think we've got that anymore. They've got a couple of alliances. Korea, we do still have a truce with you, I believe. That truce is going to be up in 99, so there's a fair... Oh, our Conquistador has died. That was unfortunate. So we want the 5 stack there. We are going to go and hire a Conquistador. He's terrible, but he's enough to do the mission, so we'll carry on with that. Haxi want military access, not bothered about all of that stuff. Let's group you together there. So we're starting to build a little mercenary stack here. Again, let's keep our eye on the Ottomans. Not at war with anybody right now. Still allied with Russia, which is unfortunate. Russia is not doing anything either. So, I mean, we're sort of eating up territory that they could expand into, which is really good. They are trying to deal with their rebellion problem up here. We could try colonising some of this stuff, but, you know, it's pretty poor and pathetic land to try and take, really. I'd sooner just keep working my way out to the west. Yeren is getting sieged out by some Tengri zealots. So, we can't declare war on you just yet because we've only just peaced out with you. You're actually at war with Korea. The Yeren conquest of Korea. Yeren's actually picking on Korea now. So, yeah, we need to sort of chop these guys down a bit. Korea and Yeren. I'm going to take all of this stuff here and just have it to be my own. Just so that we've got all of the coast. We've got plenty of people over here that we can tributize to make sure that we keep our mandate up. So you're working on that. So we've almost got the Philippines done. 4 more provinces left, or 6 more. No, that's already colonized, that one, isn't it? Who are you, actually? You're Sulu, so we could actually take you in the next war. We definitely need our transports. Speaking of transports... So I don't know why it always does that when you go across to the New World. It's just weird. Let's get you on the boats. Let's go ahead and get the boats over here. We're going to start colonising. Should have done that a while ago, but I'd kind of forgotten. And, again, 50-50 whether it's left click or right click, and I get it wrong every single time. Even statistically, I should get it right half of the time. But that never happens. Gain some population somewhere, that's fine. You guys have now landed. Let's bring the transports back, because I'm going to need you if I'm going to do this this attack down here. Because I'm fabricating on Brunei. Let's go fabricate a claim. Lihad Datu. It's the only one we can fabricate on, because it's the one we share a sea zone with. So we may as well bring you back. We can grab these guys here. I'm sort of tempted at the moment to unmothball the heavies as well. Just so that we can use those here. Lose some prestige. Tributary trading port will be removed. Or lose 10 prestige and 5 mandate. Well, we'll get the mandate back. So that's easy enough. And we're about to start another war, so we'll get the prestige back as well. So yeah, we're going to need like a 20 stack. Brunei, how much of an army do you actually have? Let's have a quick look. This feels a bit cheaty doing this, but... Brunei, you have... That's 19,000 troops actually, is not insignificant. So So we'll probably want to ship 2 lots of troops down there. You're still working your way across. That's fine. Can't remember where I actually told you to go, to be honest. So let's go and get you over in Haijan. So you're going to be the first lot of guys to go down there. And you can be the second lot. So we'll send 40k down there. That should be enough to deal. We might need to pull the trade fleet off to help out with this, but that shan't be a problem. So you are allied with... Oh, you've actually picked up... who have you got now? Pasai, Sulu... Well, Sulu's this little island down here. Makassar is you, and... I'm not sure who the other one... Saksai is here, or Sayak is here. But I think we should be able to deal... It's really Brunei that we want to try and take. So I'm going to land guys over here. I mean, we could colonize this. This is kind of going to be the plan anyway. So we do want to start moving in. How long before this colony's done? It's taking forever. And I'll probably just move up and work on these next anyway. I mean, this will probably still build anyway. It's nearly done though, so there's no really real point bothering with that. So the transport fleet should have arrived by now. Let's go ahead and load you onto the ships. And we'll get these ships down here and we'll just offload you. Noble regiments rising up, gaining some local autonomy or lose 33 dip. Huai An. You are where exactly? Right down there. Well, do you know what? We'll march you down here. You can deal with some noble regiments. And get another... we can't get another leader because we're using the Admiral. I mean, we could go over. Let's go ahead and use the good guy. Oh, I just hired another one accidentally, didn't I? Oh, well, that's fine. Never mind. Okay, a few things we need to do. Excellent. You have now become self-sustaining. So you march up there. We'll go and send that one. So how many leaders can we have right now? Apparently we don't have our Admiral anymore. Okay, that's fine then. How come that's now got up to 15 noble regiments in a different province? 15 in Chongqing. So what about if I give you the leader? And move you in down there? There we go. Make that nice and easy. So you guys are on the ships. Are the ships there yet? No, they are not. We beat the rebels. Okay, so right-click this time. There we go. Then we'll go back and we'll pick up another 20 stack. Which will be you guys. Excellent. Fighting some natives up here, but that'll be fine. Royal marriage from Daviet's, no problem, because we're not planning on taking them out anytime soon. So you guys have landed, so let's go ahead and get the transport fleet back up here. Pick up another lot of troops so we can dive in and deal with that. The colonization efforts are going well. And if we can take out all of Brunei, it'll be fantastic for us. There's all of our coring done. How are we looking on tech right now? Still a few years ahead of time in all. We'll be able to take the next admin tech soon. Let's just keep our... what have we got here? Lose some Diplo rep. Bit of a pain, but not the worst thing. Oh, we've suddenly gained a lot of vision over here in Europe. Not too sure what happened. Lithuania and Poland still quite strong. Hungary's blobbing out a little bit. Let's just pause up and have a little bit of a look, see what's going on. Now we can see here. So the Papal State is quite big. Spain has taken over what was originally Naples and Aragon, so Portugal's lost a little bit of land. France, wow, look at this. Yet again, another game where England has been all but wiped out by Scotland and France. This is the second time in 2 games that I've seen this happen. Also a very powerful Denmark as well. So there's definitely some interesting stuff going on over here. Songhai is nice and large. But yeah, we've pretty much just unveiled most of the map here, which is quite nice for us. So Ottomans, what are you up to at the moment? You apparently... No, you're not in a war with anybody right now. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go and make sure we get the rest of these troops on board then. And again, we will get you down here. And then we can drop you off and go ahead and get this party started. It's worth having two armies because we can basically go around in opposite directions and sort of squash their army. It's easy to chase them down and sort of pen them in the middle. So that'll work out quite nicely for us. We'll take a little bit of attrition there, but that's not terrible. We've got the heavies, so we may as well bring them down here. We can pen some of these ships in. Like I said, if I need to bring the lights down to get stuff done, then we will. Let's make sure we go ahead and take our admin tech. We are a little bit ahead of time. I could have waited there, but that does make sure we stay nice and high on the efficiency. We don't have any idea groups at the moment. We get our next idea group at 18. So we're currently on 16, so we've got a little way to go before we get there. So let's go ahead and drop you guys off. And in fact, let me just move you around to the opposite side. We might run into a few natives on the way around, but that'll be okay. And then we'll go and dock the transports up somewhere nice and safe before we pull the trigger. So let's go ahead and get you up over there. We might need to come in here and sort of deal with some of his buddies that is, you know, like down here. But I think overall we'll be alright. Most of these are just sort of lights. I think we will bring the trade fleet down just to be safe. So that'll help us out there. Plenty of men. Plenty of money. Can we build any buildings that are worthwhile? I think we should probably just have a quick look through. We've just lost our military advisor. I guess we've got to go for the land force limit guy. Not the best, but sort of the best option that we've got at the moment. So no good ones there. What about trade? Yep, a couple of good ones we can do. Production, it's all pretty naff. What about manufactories? Get some trade stations now. Some of these are okay. A lot of them are not really worth the money, to be honest. So we'll leave them be for now. But I think that we will pull the trigger on the next video because we're quite a way through this one. So I would like to thank everybody for watching. Once again, I'd also like to give a big thank you and shout out to my Patreon supporter, William Luke, for sponsoring this video with his generous donation. And I will see you guys next time. So until then, goodbye for now.